Hello, I'm Brooke Leonard reporting for the news feed. This is your feed update for Tuesday, April 10th. One of three women who escaped a Cleveland home after being held for a decade has revealed she's married. Michelle Knight announced on Dr. Phil that she's been happily married since May 2016. The episode is scheduled to air April 24th. She also promotes her book, Life After Darkness. The 36-year-old was kidnapped in 2002 by Ariel Castro and kept in captivity for more than a decade. They escaped Castro's house in May 2013. Amanda Berry and Gina DeJesus were later abducted by Castro and kept in the same house. Castro was sentenced to life in prison, and a few months later, he hanged himself in his prison cell. The results of the latest Nations report card for 4th and 8th graders are in, and the news isn't good. Both the 4th and 8th graders saw no improvements in their math scores. 4th grade reading scores stayed the same, while 8th grade scores had only a slight improvement. About 40% of 4th graders are proficient in reading and math. However, the same is only true for a third of 8th graders. The results also reveal the achievement gap persists. African American students were outperformed by their white peers at both grade levels. Peggy Carr of the National Center for Education Statistics says the increase in 8th grade reading scores was due to improvements among the already higher performing students. 8th grade reading scores increased in California, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, and Washington. At the same time, Alaska, Arizona, Delaware, and Louisiana were among those seeing lower 4th grade math scores. Tokyo Olympic organizers say the torch relay for the 2020 Games will help showcase Japan's recovery from the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. Upon its arrival in Japan, the Olympic flame will be put on display at various locations in the Tohoku region to help underscore Japan's recovery from the disaster that took more than 18,000 lives and triggered meltdowns at the Fukushima nuclear power plant. The torch relay will spend 3 days where the disaster hit hardest in Fukushima, Iwate, and Miyagi. While reconstruction from the disaster is making steady progress, more than 70,000 people are still displaced from their communities. The relay will also spend 3 days in each of the 4 prefectures hosting competitions during the Olympics and 15 days in the Tokyo metropolitan area. The torch relay will cover all 47 prefectures in Japan, and the precise starting point and route has yet to be announced. And that is your feed update for this Tuesday, April 10th. As always, stay connected with us on Twitter and Facebook for more news and information. I'm Brooke Leonard.